You're an amazing player. Congratulations.
Thanks.
You changed the history in basketball.
I appreciate it. Thanks for coming here and playing us.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's TFD here. And today we've got a story that's got the whole WNBA world buzzing. It looks like some in the media are already trying to downplay Caitlin Clark's electric return to the court. So, let's break it all down. And for this one, we're heading straight to Iowa. Caitlin Clark just made her highly anticipated return to Carver-Hawkeye Arena, and let me tell you, she did not disappoint. First preseason game of the 2025 season, and Clark was out there looking sharper than ever. You could see she put in serious work during the off-season, dropping deep threes, running the floor, and reminding everyone why she's the most talked-about rookie in the league. The hype was real. Ticket prices for this preseason matchup against Brazil's national team soared to record highs, with fans shelling out an average of $440 just to see her play. That's not even a regular season game. Clark's impact is just different. Now, you'd think the WNBA media would be all over this, giving her and the Indiana Fever the props they deserve. And to be fair, a lot of outlets and analysts are finally recognizing that this Fever squad, led by Clark and head coach Stephanie White, could be a legit championship contender this year. The energy around this team is off the charts. They're being called the Avengers for a reason, and Brazil's national team just found out the hard way. But here's where things get interesting. Even with all the excitement, there's always that one reporter or media voice trying to poke holes in the narrative. I got tagged in a post that's making the rounds online, someone really trying to throw shade at Clark's performance, questioning whether it counts because it's preseason or because of the opponent. But let's be real. When you're playing at this level, with this much pressure and attention, every game matters. And the respect Clark is getting from her peers, even her opponents, asking for autographs, shows just how much she's changed the game. So, before we get into the drama, let's give credit where it's due. Caitlin Clark is putting the WNBA on the map in a way we've never seen before. The league is capitalizing, with 93% of the Fever's games set for national TV this season, more than even the Lakers. That's the Caitlin Clark effect. But as always, not everyone in the media is ready to embrace the moment. We'll pull up that post and break down exactly what's being said, but one thing's clear. Clark's impact is undeniable, and the haters are just adding fuel to the fire. Man, oh man, Roberta is back at it again, y'all. Straight back in the headlines after dropping this wild post right here. And I gotta say it, she really had the audacity to come for Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever like that. Bro, you can't make this up. Roberta Rodriguez, after playing the Chicago Sky Friday night, Brazil was up at 5 a.m. the following morning to take an hour-and-a-half ride to New Orleans and then 2 flights to Iowa. I'm not surprised they're not doing as well as today as they did against Chicago, and the shooting is very off. Now hold up, before I even go in on Roberta, let me just get this part straight, because this is the part that really got me, man. Y'all know I covered this already. I was watching that game. And let's keep it a buck. If that was the Brazilian national team out there messing around, hitting logo threes, dancing, taunting, having the time of their lives, ain't nobody looked tired then. They were out there vibing, bros smiling, energized, loving the crowd, happy to be in Iowa, looked fresh as ever. Ain't no one saying a word about fatigue when they were up there acting like it was a carnival, bruh. But now suddenly folks want to flip the script and act like they were jet-lagged, sleep-deprived, confused, unprepared? Man, miss me with all that. Let's call it what it is. They ran into a buzzsaw. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever just gave them a certified dose of the beats. That's all it was. And listen, Brazil shouldn't even feel bad about it. That was just round 1. There's plenty of teams lined up that are about to catch the same hands. Y'all were just the first casualties. This is what happens when you step on the floor with greatness locked in. So nah, don't sit here and spin it like Caitlin Clark's performance didn't matter. Don't try to erase the work this girl just put in. She was cooking all night, pulling up from deep, hitting defenders with that "you can't see me" swagger, and just leaving dribble juice all over the hardwood. That's what happened. And Roberta? I'm sorry. I can't let you get away with trying to flip this and say, this wasn't about the Fever. This was about Brazil. Girl, what? Don't manufacture a narrative that ain't even real. And shout out to the person who said it best. Oh Christ. Here come the excuses. Get over your BS narratives. Exactly. We saw what happened, and the league better take notes, cause that was just the beginning. Now, bruh, this is where the comments started getting spicy, and honestly, I ain't even mad at it. Somebody straight up said, and I'm quoting here, "Shut the F asterisk up, ET the hell out of our country. You're F asterisk 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 delusional." I mean, phew, they was not holding back. And then another person chimed in like, wait a minute, the Fever were on a back-to-back and they just played in overtime. So if anyone should have been tired, it's them, not Brazil. And you know what? Exactly. That's the whole point. These weak excuses people are tossing around, not gonna fly. You can't rewrite the outcome just because it wasn't what you expected. Caitlin Clark came out and owned that court, and the Fever as a unit looked locked in, even coming off a tough schedule. So don't sit up here and try to drag the win down or act like Brazil was too tired to compete. Nah, what we saw was a team that got outplayed, outpaced, and flat out outclassed, period. You can keep trying to twist the narrative, but the facts are staring everyone in the face. This Indiana Fever squad is different. Caitlin Clark is different. And if you're still doubting her after that, then maybe it's time you just stop watching basketball. Let's not act brand new out here. The Fever literally just played yesterday, and then had to pack up, hit the road, and play again in a whole different state the next day. No rest day, no break, nothing. So, what are you even talking about, bro? You sound stupid, dog. Like real dumb. No disrespect, but come on now. You out here trying to spin a lazy narrative when the actual facts make zero sense. This is why folks stop listening to some of these so-called reporters, because this is the stuff they pull. And let's not forget, Indiana is a much better team than Chicago right now. That's just reality. So yeah, they came in, handled business, and made it look easy, even on a back-to-back. I've been telling y'all this, but man, this right here takes the cake. Straight up.
That is CC. Look, they fans.
You all see that? Did you all see that? That's them right there asking Caitlin Clark for her autograph. Yeah, that's the Brazilian national team fangirling over Caitlin. So Roberta, what are we really doing here? They fans for real. They know what's up. So why are you up here making excuses? They took their L with pride. You should too. Hold that L. Take it on the chin like everybody else, because I'm telling you right now, this whole thing you're doing, it's looking real spooky, Roberta. Like, I'm honestly stunned you even had the audacity to tweet that out. Matter of fact, let's do a little digging. Let's just go ahead and click on her page and see what other nonsense she's been saying, cause bruh, this ain't it. Reads tweet. This fan base is never beating the accusations. Get the hell out of our country. What accusations? What are you even talking about? And then she really doubled down with, sorry your lack of gray matter can't help but make this about the Fever. My intent was just to paint a picture of why Brazil played below average. Oh my god, girl. Really? And then she tried to throw in, also, Indiana flies charter and has been in Indianapolis since training camp. Brazil had 2.5 days of camp and took international flights. Excuse me? That's the biggest pile of excuses I've seen on the internet this week. You sound stupid, Roberta. Like real dumb. This ain't journalism. This is pure coping. Alright, you all, get down in that comment section and let me know what you think about all this. Am I trippin'? Or is Roberta really out here wildin'? I want to hear from everybody. And don't forget, like the video, smash that subscribe button, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a daily update. We got heat dropping every single day.
I missed this. You're going to be amazing because you are amazing. Love you. Have fun.
What is the ceiling for this Indiana Fever team? So many new additions, great former additions. The ball was moving, the passes were popping. What is possible for this group this year?
Yeah, a championship, that's our goal, and I think working every single day.